Okay, this is my second take with this video, only because, okay, my first take with this video, it was a mess. All right, I think I lost track of what I was trying to say in my last take, but let's go ahead and get into the subject. So, of course, a reason why I'm making this video is because it's something similar to the Nintendo OLED version, and this time it's dealing with Sega and Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So, and I'm gonna address a couple of problems that's going on with this. All right. So first and foremost, one, this is not a Switch problem. This is more of a Sega's problem. Sega has this knack of trying to develop for HD consoles first, and then try to let me scratch that. Sega has this knack of developing for more powerful consoles first, then going down. This is why you got a GIP version of Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces for Switch was developed in a year. This is why you got a GIP version of Sonic Team Racing. And it wasn't really. It could have done better on Switch, but Sega developing these Sonic games for PlayStation and Xbox first in Switch. While they should be knowing, if they know Sonic's audience and where Sonic's audience is going to be, more likely, who's talking about Sonic these days? Nintendo fan and PC fans. More so Nintendo fans, because a lot of people on the Nintendo side do love Sonic. Not a lot of people was really hyping up Sonic Colors Ultimate, but you see more pre-orders are going to go to the Switch. Now, regardless, people are still going to buy it on the Switch. They already said it. They said 30 FPS cap doesn't really phase them. Are they disappointed? Yes. Are they still going to buy it? Yes. But this is another problem that Sega does. Instead of making sure that PlayStation and Xbox guys are going to get it right the first time, you should have made sure the Switch version was okay and good to go. It's not going to get 4K, and Nintendo fans accept that. But at least you could have just developed the game further for a 60 FPS setup. This is the kind of thing that Sega needs to understand here. You gotta make sure those Switch guys are eating. I think the only reason why there's a Switch version is because, one, this game was on Wii, and two, it's the most selling console out right now. Mind you, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, they're all getting higher frame rates and everything. Man, but they should have made sure that the Nintendo fans was good first, because this is the game that they was talking about. Mostly Nintendo fans were talking about Sonic Colors. A lot of people was asking for a Sonic Colors Switch port. A lot of people was begging for a Sonic Colors Switch port. If it was not a Switch port, it was going to be a PC port. Then that's the audience that you need to cater to the most. And Sega did not. It's clear that Sonic Colors Ultimate was developed for PlayStation and Xbox first instead of Nintendo crowd, even though this was a Wii game. And it's sad because when you look at other examples of Wii games that's already on the Switch that runs at 60 FPS, Skyward Sword is about to come out. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz is already on there at 60 FPS on Switch. Yes, it's 60 FPS on Switch. So for Sega to sit here and not do a 60 FPS Sonic Colors game for Switch, that looks bad on their part. It looks like they didn't even bother to optimize it. It looks like they just capped it for the Switch at 30 and just left it there and called it a day. Sure, got all the visual upgrades, got all the extra features and all that, but a 30 FPS setup is where they capped it. They didn't want to develop it no further than that. But people are not really mad about it. They're more disappointed. A lot of people are still saying that they're still going to get it on Switch regardless, because they've been asking for a Sonic Color Switch port. The only people that's really not really caring are PlayStation and Xbox guys. They are the ones who just not watching this game at all. However, they need to stay out of the conversation, because these guys that are looking at this whole subject and everything, they're gonna look back at this game and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is another reason why this Nintendo needs to release a Nintendo Switch Pro. They need to run these games at 60 FPS. It can't even hit a Wii game at 60 FPS. Mind you, there's already 2 Wii games that's running at 60 FPS on there. And most likely are going to excuse that notification. That's a Facebook notification recorded on the phone, but more than likely, these guys are going to use this game as an excuse for a Switch Pro. All right, y'all already have enough excuses with the Switch Pro already. These higher end games are not running well, but this is a Wii game from 2010. Come on now, people. A Wii game from 2010. This should be running on Switch 60 FPS, but it is what it is. Sega showed their hand. It's not going to be running at 60 FPS. So, it's your boy Kahuna Silver signing out. Thesis.